Diddly do, YouTube, Diddles here, and today I feel like playing Phoenix Wright. It's been a week, so yeah, it's been on this for a whole week. But you know what? I feel really gracious today. You know what? I'm just going to blow through this case since the first case is always the slowest. So, for one special occasion, I'm just going to go right through it. Alright, witness account, let's just shut up so I can get this underway. Oh my stutter. I was going door to door selling subscriptions. I don't care if they had voices before. It's too late for that. I'm gonna turn you down. There you go. Don't really need audio. You have me. I mean, who wants to hear me? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record button. Examine the court record button if something strikes you as being suspicious. Then, find the evidence that contradicts the testimony and present it to him. In all honesty, the reason why this is up so late is because I actually just finished my first week of school, so... Anyway, let's just go ahead and breeze through this. Six. Diddle pause. Diddle play. Sorry about that. I had to go take care of something really quick. Since I am still living with my parents in high school. Things aren't going to be like that once I actually have my own place to live. Thinking of change of the apartment. And I saw her lying there. A woman not moving. Dead. You see, however, the phone in the apartment is not working. Let's press. Yes, I mean, no. No, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that. I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using it to call. That's a call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Hold on, I know there's something. Let me look in this court thing. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. I think I know what's going on. You know what? I usually quick save in times like this, but whatever. No one heard that statement contradicts yet. Oh, well, okay. First mess up of the series. When I play these in my free time, I usually quick save. However, since I'm not doing it this time, since I'm not doing the quick save, I'm just gonna let mistakes be mistakes, or whatever. 100 p.m. Very smart, Brennan. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence that could contradict him. 1 p.m. Oh, wait. That's simple. That's simple right there. I should have known that. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. I'm gonna turn you down. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Well, objection. This is trivial, the witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Diddle pause. Diddle play. Again, things won't be like this once I move out and am on my own. Alright. Would you care to give your testimony again? Witness testimony, the time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Oh, wait a minute. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. You ain't even trying. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. I'm going so fast. I'm going Sonic fast. Let's go. Time discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Nope. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. Gah. Irk. Defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Let's get this over with. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Okay, your testimony is called hearing the time. You were just digging a deeper grave, sir. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You ain't even trying. The defense may cross-examine the witness, gladly. Okay. Let's go. I am kind of embarrassed that I got one wrong on a case that should be super easy. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. How'd you know it was a clock if it's a statue? You know what? You were just dumb. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Why? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Of course. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. Oh, okay. Doesn't really finish the sentence. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, gwah. Oh. Okay, shut up. I hate you. You are just the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. And his hair's back, okay. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. The fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ack. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sod, try to talk your way out of this one. Ugh. Ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sod. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grr. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Objection. Not so fast, Mr. Sod. Oh, okay. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah, definitely. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder? Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. And passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Okay, you know what? Good. Gross. Order. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client, He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, the court is adjourned. And that's the first case. After we finish this stuff, I'm going to give you some updates about when the next one should be uploaded, and things should be alright. It turns out that Frank Sod was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Oh man, this game makes you think. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Oh my God. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah. Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Okay. Harry Butts. Innocent. Heh. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no. I couldn't. It's too ugly for me. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Oh, no. I'm sure in the next video you'll know why I don't like this happening. I really don't. I don't like this. I don't care if it does bring in one of my favorite characters. I don't. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that actually I made this clock for her? I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. I'll have to remember that. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. But don't that make you want to just cry? Sob. Larry? Yeah. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I honestly don't remember what it was supposed to be. I really don't remember what it was. passport? I guess. Here you go, Larry. Proof. Eh, it's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton, eh? Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. What was it? Was it supposed to be the statue? I wonder if it was supposed to be the statue, right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? Okay. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Oh, okay. Now you're just milking it. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me, unless you count the clock he gave me." Ech! I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh God, I know that's true. And we're done for now. I might post another one either this week or next week, depending on how school stuff goes. And next time we'll work on Turnabout Sisters, which brings in one of my favorite characters. Well, two actually. Two of my favorite characters. So yeah. Things are gonna go good with this series, I hope. And gosh. I'm actually regretting having to go through this episode again, because this episode actually did pull at my heartstrings. For those who don't know, I won't say anything for now, but I guess that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Diddle out.